Hey guys. This game is called 8-Man, and it has an interesting backstory. So, as I'm going to take you through this game, I want to tell you this game is pretty damn good. So here we go. Let's play 8-Man. Now, believe it or not, it was based off a manga and and an anime based off the same name. 8 and 9, man. Hochimon. Well, the thing you want to know about this game is I decided to do it because Snake's Revenge gave me a nasty taste in my mouth. The taste of rage. I didn't like it. So you're probably wondering, what is 8-Man anyway? Well, 8-Man tells the story of a murder detective that went by the name of Yokota. So since he was murdered by since he was murdered by criminals, a kindly professor by the name of Dr. Tani decided to make him into a cyborg. Now the funny thing is, after he was reborn, there was some backstory about the fact that he tried to make a very good robot, but the thing was, seven time wasn't really the charm, so eight was the magic number for him. It kind of worked for him too. So therefore, he became 8-Man. And the thing about 8-Man is he can shapeshift. So he dubbed himself Hachiro Azuma. Yes, Hachiro Azuma. Which kind of makes sense because his old identity was pretty much gone at this rate. And and the only people he trusted with this identity was the very doctor who made him and the police chief. Now, what's interesting about him is he is the first cyborg superhero. Yeah, believe it or not, he is the first cyborg superhero. So, yeah, sad but true. The only person who doesn't know about his girlfriend Sachiko. Now about the history of the series, it was like I said, it was the first, being that it was in 1963 to 1964. Only ran about 56 episodes. There was a TV special called EightMan has returned. A live-action film called Subete no Sabishi Yoru no Tamini. And if you are anime fans, then you've probably seen a very short-lived OVA called Eight Man After. Now his origins kind of differ because in one storyline he actually killed 3 cops and 4 officials. I think that's Eight Man After's backstory. But goes without saying that for some strange reason, I can believe the original one though. So it had a RoboCop-ish type theme to it, except that instead of an organization wanting him reborn as a cyborg, there's a doctor who actually did this. So the thing about Eight-Man is he is a shapeshifter, and the fact that he isn't a shapeshifter means he actually has an idea, an actual identity he can make for himself. You know, much like Zeta from Batman Beyond, as him being a shape-shifting cyborg, works that way too. I've actually seen the OVA. The OVA is pretty good. I've never seen the anime though. Just the OVA only. Now, of course, Eight-Man attacks with his hyper attacks. So he actually is somewhat more superhuman than superhuman than most. I guess superhuman than most. Of course, he's a cyborg, but he was first. He was the first. Then came Ishinomori's Cyborg 009. Like I said, he's the first cyborg superhero. So Kamen Rider was like second in line, but as far as origin goes, yeah, Eight-Man's the first one. Eight-Man is the alpha of all cyborg superheroes. So, if you ever have a chance to actually watch, if you don't know what Eight-Man's about, you just got your lesson for today. According to what I'm looking at, he's called Eight-Man because he is considered an extra member of the Japanese police force. Since there were 7, that also means that Eight-Man is basically the 8th in his own mind. Well, not his own mind, but he is 8th. And in the manga, he was trapped. And in the manga, Azuma was trapped in a warehouse and he was gunned down. The TV series has him killed. He has him gunned down. The TV series has him run over by a car. Like I said, I've never seen an anime, nor ever read the manga. But should you ever find it, I recommend you go read it. But yeah, 8-Man has a pretty jacked up story in his origins. And 8-Man kind of reminds me of Sonic Blastman, in a way. The fact that he looks like Sonic Blastman if you look at him, because Sonic Blastman is blue as well. The only difference is he's pretty much a punching type hero instead of being hyper fast. What I find funny about this game is that I actually played this game. I remember I was in Louisiana and I saw this game back when they actually had the 4-in-1 Neo Geo arcade systems. And I actually tried this game before. And I didn't know what the hell I was playing until I saw the title. I'm like, whoa, 8-Man. And I've never heard of 8-Man before. I really haven't. I never heard of 8-Man before. I kind of figured out how to make a proper arcade recording where it's not sound so terrible. I had to get at the peak at the very start of it. So it's like I had to actually get it right there. So really, like I said, I actually found this to be pretty interesting. And there goes my girlfriend again, who awakens at this time of day because she is a tired moo kitty. But for those who wish her a happy birthday, thank you so very much. Because really, she is such a hard worker. Now about the game. I mean, the game is pretty damn good. I kind of wish it had an arcade release. I mean, a port release rather. I shouldn't say arcade release. It has an arcade release. What I really wish it had was a home port, and not just exclusive to certain systems. I mean, an actual home port. Another good game to try if you're really into Neo Geo. Robo Army. Nice, good beat 'em up. Very decent. Worth trying out. If you want a good beat 'em up. I also recommend Mutation Nation and Sengoku. That's right, I said Sengoku. I'm actually moving as fast as I can here. There. Fastest man alive! EightMan! Robo-zombies. Go figure. Yes, I said it. Robo-zombies. You damn robo-zombies. How dare you. Eight power! I've seen this game done before. But I mean, really, it's an anime. I mean, really short-lived. It's about 56 episodes long. I mean, really, it's a good series. Had I had the chance to actually watch it, I mean, really, it's a good series. I mean, if you can't really find the series, I suggest watching the LVA. Rather dark, but has a good storyline. It's something close to Kashan, Robot Hunter. Eight to power! Run, EightMan, run! Oh, there we go. Kazumasa. Really, dude? You look like somebody from... I don't know what. You remind me of, some guy from Fatal Fury. Or you remind me of Rudolph Bernstein from King of Fighters 94. I think he looked more like, he does look more like, Rudolph from King of Fighters. And he falls down like a bitch. Shit. You're possibly wondering, how long is this game? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, if it's as long as those Swim B games are, you know, I'd say it's that damn long. But, you know, like I said, this game is pretty fast-paced. Before you even know it, the game's over. Just don't blink. As long as you don't blink, you're okay. Now, EightMan is not to be confused with the Dragon Ball character Eighter. I'm still kind of ticked that they didn't include him in any of the in any of the games. Please don't try that shit on me. Thank you. Don't try that shit on me. Don't try to run from me. Don't you try to run from me, sir. Don't you know who I am? I am EightMan. For me and my mighty powers of EightMan. Oh, screw it, the A-bomb. Why does this remind me of Alien Storm when you know you're running that damn fast? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking this is a pretty long game. I mean, a pretty long game. But I figure, I should really redeem myself from that rage fest that is called Snake's Revenge. So, I'm gonna say this right now, I'm leaving Metal Gear to the experts. I mean, for God's sakes, why do that? You know what I mean? I mean, why? 8-bomb. I said 8-bomb. Oh, I feel there's a boss rush coming up. Are there gonna be two of you guys? You intrigue me, sir. You intrigue me greatly, sir. I mean, you remind me of Heavy Blast Man. I mean, jeez. That last enemy must be some boss. Just to be going through all this. Yeah, are we done here? Are we done here? I guess we are. And now sending out the clones of 8-Man. Wonderful. You're sending out the clones of 8-Man, and all you're doing is just that. Man, come on now. Really? I don't even do that. Shit. Cosmo, really. Now you're just summoning lightning out of blue. Come on, man. Do you really want this? You don't really want this. Like I said, you don't really want this. All you're doing is hopping around and shit. Originally, I wanted to do Sailor Moon as a co-op, but I can't really do Sailor Moon as a co-op. Cyber. A name I'm all too familiar with. Cyber. Why does this remind me of that last boss on Cyborg 009 on Mega CD? I mean, look at this. Da, 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 da. Well, as epic as this music is, this must be the final boss. And god damn, this is slow. I mean, really, I'm already at his crotch, man. How many of you guys are there? Jeez. I'm gonna say this right now. This asshole better be worth. Oh, there goes the hands already. That reminds me of that boss in Mazing Saga. And yes, if I ever do that game, I would probably kick my own ass for it. Because Mazing Saga is a bitch. Mazing Saga is a purely bitch. Well, I do have an alternate to Sailor Moon. So I'm gonna break out some sports games based off anime. And I do have one in mind that I have enjoyed a great deal. But I'm not gonna tell you what it is. And as this weekend is close, for those who don't know, if you have caught my last LP, my book has just arrived. It happened yesterday. My book and the offer that went with it, it has arrived. I don't have to do nothing except sign. I don't have to do anything except sign for my book to get some exposure. I got my ISBN number and everything. I shall W Kane because you remind me of Kane. Yeah, keep laughing, funny boy. Your ass is grass, sir. What? What? You're kidding. You gotta be kidding me. You're still there. Wow, man. You must be the final boss. Well, the final boss happens to be Death himself. Or Cyber Death. And Cyber Death just looks bad. I'm sorry to say, but Cyber Death just looks bad. Wow, that's it? Oh, okay. So this is the last boss, which happens to be Death. Cyber death, I like to call him. So you're the asshole behind my death. You're the asshole behind my death. I shall kill you. Or send you back to hell where you belong, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, you're dirty. Don't pitch ass. Well, if I had to finish him off, let me finish him off the way a good end boss should be finished off. By the power of 8, I destroy you for great justice. And that's it. That was EightMan. Indeed, congratulations are in order. And that's it. That is EightMan. I really enjoyed playing this game, as this has been a classic anime and a classic manga. From November 7th, 1963, EightMan. But as I said before, that was EightMan, presented by SNK. I'll see you around, folks.